Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm very excited to have you. It is 2022. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 2022. Which brings me to the purpose of this video. I'm going to talk about my 22 goals for 2022. How many times have I said 2022 in the space of like 10 seconds? I'm getting a bit hot. Yes, this is my water with lemon and apple cider vinegar, and it's pretty gross, but I'm drinking it because it's supposed to be good for your gut health and things like that. Anywho, so let's jump into it. So like I said, I'm going to go through the 22 goals I've set for this year. I've broken them down into categories. I might quickly show you what I've done. So I've written down my goals on a spreadsheet, of course, because I love organizing. So I've broken it down into categories: physical health, mental health, self-love, content creating, relationships, financial, and other. And so I've written my goals down on the left-hand side, and over in the notes I've written down like things I can do to achieve those particular goals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go through these goals one by one, and I will mention the things I'll do to try and keep on top of those goals to try and achieve them, or just some of them are continuous goals, you know, sort of like physical exercise. It's something I'll always be doing. Let's get started. So physical health is first. I've got 4 goals written down there. So the first one is exercise 5 times a week for at least 30 minutes or more. So that can include gym workouts, gym classes, yoga at home, running and things like that. I would like to walk or do yoga on those other 2 days that I don't go to the gym. Or if I'm not feeling motivated to go to the gym, I at least want to try and do something. And then I want to lose 7 to 10 kilos. I put on about 10 kilos in the last couple of years due to unhealthy eating. So I want to try and get back to a more comfortable weight. And I would like to increase my flexibility and reduce stiffness in my body because I'm always sore, always have back pain. And I just like to be a bit more flexible because I feel like I just can't move. I would like to eat more nutritious and gut-friendly foods. If you know me, you know I love greasy foods, you know I love a good burger, so I really want to sort of cut that down. And to do that, I'll just need to cook at home more and obviously cut back on takeaway and eating out. Or I guess make better decisions when I do get takeaway or eat out. I would like to prioritize sleep hygiene. So that can include no screen time before bed, so 30 to 60 minutes before bed, 5 minutes of twisted stretching before bed. My psychologist recommended like twisting stretches are actually really good for regulating your body and calming down. And maybe 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness before bed, so even just like breath work and things like that. And I'm not going to be able to say this properly, but manage my temporomandibular joint disorder, so TMJ disorder. It's just an issue I've had with my jaw for a very long time. Like it cracks all the time. Whenever I open my mouth or chew certain things, it gets very stiff. It's just my joints don't move properly in my jaw, and I've been recommended to get like a surgery. But since I moved to Adelaide, I have to go get a new consultation, which is going to cost like $300. Yay! And then I'm going to have to probably book in that surgery if they still recommend it. But I need to do that this year because I've been putting it off for a while. Now we move to mental health. So I would like to, it's kind of like 3 in 1. I would like to practice gratitude, practice expressing positive affirmations, and practice mindfulness on a daily basis. So I'm really bad with remembering to do this. So what I'm going to do is put a reminder in my phone for each task, and it'll obviously remind me each day to do it. So what I will do is write down 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 positive affirmations, and then yes, spending 5 to 10 minutes practicing mindfulness. And in terms of affirmations, I actually do have these 52 affirmation pack of cards. That didn't make any sense. I have these pack of cards. There's 52 of them. They're affirmations, and I'm pretty sure that there are written affirmations in this pack, like so, but there's also blank ones where you can write down something yourself. So maybe I can sort of use this to get started and then go from there. Next is setting healthy boundaries. So it's kind of just saying no when I need to say no, and to stop people pleasing so much. I always try to put others before myself, and over the last few years I've tried to like limit that. Obviously still be there for people and to support people, but I always will put them before me. So when I need some me time and to look after myself, I used to always like just chuck that aside. You know, they're more important, so I won't worry about me. And then my anxiety and depression would just, oh. So I need to sort of learn to please myself a little bit more. I would like to try and journal daily. So over here, I've got my happiness planner journals, which I've mentioned before. I think I've only completed one, and I've had them for a few years. So I want to, I guess, try and finish each of them. Probably one at a time. It might be a little bit easier. I was trying to do a few at a time, but then it's like off-putting, I guess, when you're a bit stressed and you feel like you have too much to do. So I might try and do these on a daily basis. I'll just pop it beside my bed, do it before bed. And then when I finish this box set, I can get on to the next one. What else? Prioritize prioritize seeing my psychologist and completing the tasks she sets. So I see her about every 2 weeks or more often if I need to. She does send me a lot of tips or suggest things, but I tend to just, once she sends me the email, I just don't even read it. So I need to, I think, print them out, put them in like a little pack, highlight, read them, and practice the tips that she gives me. Next we have self-love, and by the way, all of these goals kind of like can flow into different categories. Like self-love and mental health are kind of like very similar, but I have separated them a little bit. So self-love, I would like to learn to love myself. I think a lot of us struggle with that. That's my biggest, I guess, issue that affects me in every other aspect of life. So what I've written is to schedule in a self-care day at least once a week, whether it's yoga, have a bath, do face mask, practice mindfulness, things like that, but actually schedule it in my diary or in my phone. Even if I don't feel up to doing it, just do it anyway, because it just needs to become part of my routine to just do something nice for myself. I think that's very important. Next one is identify self, and I don't really know yet how I'm going to achieve it. So in my psychologist sessions, we've kind of identified that I don't know who I am. Like I've never known myself because I've always worried about others, and I, you know, have some past trauma from childhood and teenage years and even adult years. And I just don't know who I am, and I don't know my purpose, and I'm very like, and hence why I can't love myself, because I don't even know who I am, and I'm so down about myself. So I need to sort of figure out who I am and my purpose and what I enjoy. So I guess to do that, it involves just prioritizing my physical and mental health goals, and we'll see. And obviously still talking to my psychologist about those things. And the other self-love goal is to invest in skincare and create a skincare routine. So I think I need to try some various skincare products to find what works best for me, and then incorporate a morning and evening skincare routine. I don't really have one at the moment. I either use Go-To Skincare or Sukin skincare products, and I try to do them on a daily basis and a nightly basis, but sometimes I just can't be bothered. Like at night, I just want to get into bed. I just don't even worry about it, which is quite bad. I want to take care of my skin. That's going to be a priority for me this year, just to sort of get healthier skin and incorporate that into my daily and nightly routine. Next is content creating. So this is very exciting because I'm actually putting some real thought into it, and trying to stay motivated, because I think, you know, that sometimes I just disappear. I love YouTube and social media and things like that, but I just haven't had motivation. Hello, Sooty. So I've written 6 various goals. 3 are to do with YouTube and 3 are to do with my public Instagram account, which like the 2 go hand in hand, which is why I've got specific goals for each. Okay, so first one is post a YouTube video more consistently every 2 to 3 weeks. Try and do it consistently, and then eventually work my way up to 1 time a week. But again, like if it's not doable because I'm busy or I need to focus on me or my relationships or something, obviously I'm not going to add that pressure of, you know what, I have to post a video so all that can wait. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and find a healthy balance. Because if I feel like I'm doing too much, I'll probably just again like go on a YouTube hiatus, and I don't really want to do that. Next is create a media kit, reach out to brands and other YouTubers that I like, and maybe do some collaborations. And then reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I thought it was a bit too optimistic to say 1,000 subscribers, but maybe 500 will be pretty cool. But again, like, if I don't reach 500, I'll still be happy with the number that I have. The point is I enjoy filming and editing and uploading videos and meeting new people. As for Instagram, I want to maybe post 1 or 2 times per week. And one post might be like a positive quote that I resonate with and that I hope my followers do too. And maybe just like a live post, so whether that's like a selfie or like what I'm up to, nature, I don't know, like just real life, I suppose. And then the other one might be like something like a quote or something cute from the internet, like a puppy, because I don't have a puppy at the moment. And similar to YouTube, reach out to other brands and accounts that I like, and so do you get down, please don't knock that over. Reach out to other brands or accounts that I like and do collaborations on Instagram, or network via Instagram, which then ends up being a YouTube thing, you know. And then reach 500 followers on Instagram by the end of the year. I think that's a little bit easier to achieve than YouTube. I don't know, I find YouTube very hard to, I don't know, get your brand out there and to expand your reach than Instagram. But I think 500, of course, Sooty is gonna eat while I'm filming. So reach 500 followers. I think I can achieve that. It might be more. And if I don't achieve that, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm pretty happy. You know what, my biggest goal is just to try and be consistent and to not stop unless I really need to. So maybe that's my overall content creation goal. And I have no idea what I'm doing with my hands, so I'm sorry if it's distracting. Maybe I'll just hold my drink. Next is relationships. So I like to strengthen the relationships in my life. So make more of an effort to spend time with my partner, family and friends, whether it's in person, on FaceTime, Zoom. Obviously, my family is all back in Canberra and the southeast coast of New South Wales, so I have to video chat them at the moment, but I'm hoping later in the year that I can go and see them. At the moment with COVID though, I don't really want to travel until it's a little bit safer to do so. I want to focus my efforts on those who will make effort with me in return. I want to let go of those who abandon me or don't really try to be my friend. You know, I don't think I have really any toxic relationships where they only want to be your friend when they want something, but I guess I just want to be more mindful of it in case that is happening. And then I would like to make some new friends in Adelaide. I do have lovely friends here, but I think I want to make like some more and spend more time with the new friends and the current ones. I would like to compliment others and tell loved ones I love them more often. I think that's very important. And maybe I'll just put a reminder on my phone, but that in a way feels kind of forced, but I just want the reminder to do it. Like, I enjoy doing it, but sometimes when I'm struggling with my own stuff or I'm really busy, it's just very easy to forget those easy acts of kindness. So I want to try and focus on doing that a little bit more. And maybe join a social sport to meet new people and to get out more. So that will complement physical health goals as well as relationship goals, and I guess getting myself out of my comfort zone, because I can be a bit shy and I can be a bit of a hermit. I was in 2021. I think there's a plane. Can you hear it? Shh. Financial goal, I just really have one at the moment. Well, it's kind of two in one. I would like to develop a healthier relationship with money and maybe save $5,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, I have a very negative relationship with money, but I think that's because I have a negative relationship with myself. So I kind of just waste money on things I don't need or things that are unhealthy, like greasy foods and burgers. So I want to try and develop a more positive relationship with money. I used to be really good when I was in my early 20s, so I want to try and find that again. So that will include spending less money on food, so takeaway and eating out. Sad. Deleting apps on my phone. So I think I'm going to delete Deliveroo, Menulog, Uber Eats. I usually use Uber Eats every weekend, and if I'm working from home, to get my coffee, which is very expensive when you do it that way. So I think I'm just going to force myself to get up and go get a coffee. Like, it's just been so convenient that it's hard to break that habit, because I've literally done it since I moved here, and I've almost been here a year. Yeah. I write a fortnightly budget every fortnight, obviously. Well, I kind of do like a monthly one. So I write the current fortnight when I get paid and then the next fortnight, so I know what's coming up. I never ever stick to it. I never ever put my savings away. So I'm going to try and stick to it. And then I want to pay off my Zip Pay debt, because I'm in debt $1,000, which is my max. Yeah, that would be nice. And last is other. I would like to read more educational books. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a couple here that I would like to read. So The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I have started that before, but I want to start it again and really focus on it this time. Atomic Habits and Flourish, which I've mentioned I think before. That Steph recommended it. It's about positive psychology. So they're kind of on my list at the moment for this year. I've also put some on my wish list on Amazon and Dimmicks bookstore. So I think there's like a YouTube related one which I want to get. There's Let's Go by Hugh Van Cuylenberg. I think it's called Let's Go, or Let Go, sorry. So it's his second book. Yeah, and so just more self-care books, content creation, life. But at the moment I'm just obsessed with reading fantasy sort of books. Really enjoying those, but I think I need to sort of break it up a little bit. Anywho, so there are my goals, and I guess going back to sort of mental health, I like to listen to certain podcasts as well. So I find the Imperfects by Hugh Van Cuylenberg, Ryan Shelton and Josh Van Cuylenberg. That's a really, it's just like, it's a very deep and meaningful podcast in terms of mental health struggles, various types, OCD, depression, suicide, things like that. But it's also very light-hearted, like they have like a bit of a joke, and I always find myself laughing so much on that podcast when I listen to that podcast. And so I want to maybe try and find some more to listen to that help me get into a more positive mindset. My psychologist actually has a podcast with her business partner, so I might start listening to that soon. And yeah, can't remember if I mentioned it, but I'll mention it now. My theme for the year, like my theme for my goals for the year, is positive mindset. I just really want to try and have a more positive outlook on life, but more importantly on myself, because I've never had a positive outlook when it comes to me. So I just really need to work on that sort of self-love. And so all these goals I've just discussed, I think are going to help that. And if not, like, I can reflect on it and see what I need to change later. Some of my goals are obviously not measurable. You know, some are, you know, like losing weight or saving money. You can like measure that. But most of them are difficult to track in terms of progress. But I've chosen these goals for my awareness, and so I can reflect on them. I find that it's very easy to, hello City. It's very easy to forget your goals and resolutions and things like that. So I want to reflect on them on a weekly basis. So I might set a reminder on my phone to set aside, I don't know, 10 minutes to just go through all of these goals and see if I'm progressing with them, or if I forgot. No. Oh, I thought you was gonna jump up here. To see if I'm progressing with them or slacking or forgotten about some of them. So yeah, I might do a weekly reminder, blah, 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 blah. I might do a weekly reminder so I can reflect on them and review them and remind myself what I need to do, I guess, for the next week. And just, I guess, an overall reminder that goal setting and goal achievement can start at any time, any place, anywhere. It's very like cliche, I suppose to say, but every day is a fresh start. So just take things day by day and keep trying. You don't have to wait till a Monday or a new year to set goals and to find that motivation. You can do that any day, literally. It just, I don't know. I want to use this year as a fresh start to really focus on the goals. But I know that throughout the year, they're probably going to change. I'm probably going to need to add some, remove some, you know, but the point is I've written them all out. They're on a spreadsheet. I can access them on my phone and on my computer. So I might even in my study put up some signs as well of the key ones to work on, like self-love and things like that. So then when I'm in the study working or editing, like I have that visual cue of you need to be focusing on that, or wow, you've been doing that so well, like congratulations. Anyway, I'm rambling. What else? Oh, and I think it's kind of like, it goes back into the journaling goal. If I finish these or if I find they don't work as well as I like, I've also just got this blank journal that I've never written in. I might have got it on Amazon years and years ago, but it's literally blank. But it's pretty cute. What I might do is, well, I mean, I can do both, I suppose. Oh God, I'm talking so much. But what I might do is try and, if I can remember to, or when I feel like I'm having a hard time, just write out my thoughts. Like even if it doesn't make sense, just write them out, and I can use this to reflect on or as discussion points with my psychologist or loved ones when I need help. Yeah, so I think that is everything. I hope. Oh, my little affirmations, I should have put them back. They're Kiki K, by the way. I think they have various types, so they're very cute. So if you want to get into writing positive affirmations or saying them to yourself, maybe check those out. Yeah, so positive mindset 2022. I've got 22 goals to work on. God, that sounds a little excessive, but it's really not. They're kind of like all flow together in a way. Let me know what your goals are for the year. Comment what you think of mine. Like, if you have any other recommendations of how I might be able to achieve mine, please comment below. And if you provide your goals, maybe I can suggest something in return about what you can do to achieve your goals. I'm really thirsty, but it doesn't quench my thirst because it's really gross. Thank you for watching my video. I apologize for talking so much and rambling, but I also don't apologize because that's just who I am, and I just needed to get it out like I'm venting to my friends. Yeah, I hope you liked, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of time to think about the content I want to put out this year and put more effort into filming, so subscribe so you don't miss out on what is coming. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day.